Hi everyone, it's Margaret Manning here. Welcome to 60 and Me. Hope that you're having a fabulous day wherever you are in the world. And I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for your support and for the conversation and the dialogue that we have here in our community. It's really precious, and I thank you for that. Now, I'm having my cup of tea this morning. I'm drinking a green tea. It's a green tea with jasmine. And I love green tea. It's one of my favorites. So hope you've got a cup of tea, maybe coffee, juice, whatever you love. This is your time, your day. So have a nice drink and sit down as we talk about something that I think is interesting to you if you're focused on well-being and good health. Now, we have a sponsor, Puritan's Pride, who wrote an article for us, and it's called Beginner's Guide to Vitamins and Supplements. And in that article, Puritan's Pride talks about some examples of vitamins that you might want to consider and the whole sort of landscape of supplements and vitamins. Now, before I start, I do want to say, however, that it's important that you do not think that any information provided in this article should be represented as any medical advice. That's important. Consult with your doctor before making any changes to your diet and exercise. It includes supplements. So be sure to do your own research and make your own mind up, but do check with your doctor. So no medical advice. If you browse the web or read articles about this topic, you will find all kinds of information. Everyone's got their favorite. Everybody's got their thing that worked for them. But as I said, it's really important that you just do your own research. Just check it out. And everyone's health is different. You may want to consider that you're taking other medications. All this is important to consider. So when you're considering to add supplements to your diet, check with your doctor. Before you begin, remember that when you start looking at your diet overall and your lifestyle, you might start to identify some gaps, some holes, nutritional holes, where you might want to find a supplement that fills that gap. And I think that's an important thing to consider as you're starting to think about how do you live a healthier, happier life? And how can nutrition and balanced nutrition bring out the best in life, after 60? So take a look at those gaps, and then you can start making a decision. Now, Puritan's Pride wants us to be very sure to mention to you that in the article that they wrote, you will find a lot of words that have little stars next to them. And what that means is that statement that has been made there has not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. So the exact wording that they want us to remind you of is that these statements with the little stars have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Important information. So where do we start? Okay, multivitamins. Now, multivitamins may be a great way to start as a base for you. They help to provide the essential vitamins and minerals that you might need in a single daily serving altogether. It's also important, though, that multivitamins come in many different configurations. The manufacturers will make them for women only or for women over 50, and they might also make them just for men. And then there's all different kinds of focus areas that a multivitamin might specialize in. So when you look at the shelf of very many multivitamins, be sure to make sure that you're getting the right one for your age group or gender. That's important. Now, so there's a few that Puritan's Pride talks about in the article that I just want to share with you. They're ones to think about and consider. The first one is CoQ10. Now, CoQ10 stands for coenzyme Q10, and it may help to support a healthy cardiovascular system. It appears in just about every cell in your body, and what it does is converts food into energy, which is pretty important. And CoQ10 is available in an advanced form called ubiquinol, and you'll find all this information in the website in the article. And it's important to know that it just may help with cardiovascular health and circulation. CoQ10. Another one that's getting lots and lots of press is fish oil. Now, fish oil comes in all kinds of forms because there's all the kinds of fish. You can get it. It's called omega-3 fatty acids is the formal name for fish oil. Contains EPA and DHA, and it may benefit heart and joints and bones. Now, it comes from many sources. As I said, you've got salmon, krill, cod liver oil, all kinds of fish oils, and they all have a little different story. Puritan's Pride fish oil supplements are all purified to eliminate mercury, which is an important thing to remember with fish oils. And again, it may support healthy immune system. Now, in these oils, you'll find vitamin D, vitamin A, and also vitamin D. And in cod liver oil particularly, you'll find vitamin A, claimed to assist eyesight and skin maintenance. And vitamin D may help to maintain strong bones. So you can get them in all kinds of formats, chewy, gummy supplements, and they're all good for you. So vitamin D. Vitamin D is one that's actually an article is quoted in the article that Puritan's Pride wrote. So you'll get the exact information where this number is revealed, and that is 75% of adults could use more vitamin D. Now, this is an important thing to think about, that vitamin D comes, as you know, from the sun, and it's wonderful. You get a lot of it if you live in a climate where there is sunshine 12 months a year, but most of us live in rainy, cold places that for at least some of the year, and we don't get enough vitamin D, perhaps. And so why is it important to us? Well, it may assist in the absorption of calcium, which is obviously for bones. Our skin produces less vitamin D as we get older, and there's very few foods in nature that contain it naturally. So we need the sun. And when we don't have the sun, there are vitamin D supplements that can help in tablet and lots of other liquid forms. So that's something to consider with vitamin D. Now, the final one they talk about is vitamin C. Now, we know that vitamin C is good, and it's found in fruits and vegetables, and it's important because it may help in the formation of collagen. It claims to provide the raw materials for connective tissues like ligaments and bones. Also, it may help with immune system health. And, fighting free radicals is claimed to be a super antioxidant. So that's vitamin C. Now, the body cannot make or store vitamin C. So it's important that we get a daily dose from food or supplements. And there are recommendations for age that you can check out. There's a site in the article. I think it's the Office of Dietary Supplements website. You can go out there and take a look at the recommendations for the amount of supplements you need across the board. So it's important that you research these things, you take it all in, carefully and examine what's best for those nutritional gaps in your lifestyle. And again, remember in this article, which has got a lot more information than I have covered here, that those statements that are marked with a star indicate that they have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration, and that these products are not designed in any way to diagnose or to treat, cure, or prevent any disease. So for your information, just go and read the article with that perspective. So what do you think? What is your perspective on vitamins and supplements? Do you take any vitamins and supplements yourself? Leave your comments in the section below. I'd love to get your feedback, and look forward to having this conversation with you further in the future. But stay healthy, stay well, and take good care of yourselves. We'll talk again soon. Bye-bye for now.